Hello my crafty friends, this is Monica from Allsewpetite. Welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you how to make this adorable photo keychain with this heart-shaped charm. I have a free downloadable PDF pattern on my website. You can find the link in the description box below. The pattern comes in two different sizes, as you can see, so you can choose between the tiny version or the medium-sized version. This is a fantastic project to use up your fabric scraps, and it is ideal for fabrics such as cork, vinyl, or for leather. You need non-fraying fabric to create this photo keychain. So if you are ready to learn how to make your own version of this very quick and very easy project, then gather your supplies and let's get started. To make your photo keychain, you will need non-fraying fabric such as cork, vinyl, or for leather. Since this project is so small, it is ideal for your fabric scraps, so grab those. You will also need clear vinyl, just a small piece, to create those windows for your photos. You will need one press snap, two eyelets and tools to set them in, and one keyring. To begin, print and cut out your pattern pieces. For your window, you will need to cut out the heart from your pattern so you can trace it on your fabric. But before we do that, make sure to cut two connectors from non-fraying fabric. You will notice there is a snap placement on your pattern. We will transfer it later, so don't worry about it just yet. You will need to cut one main panel from non-fraying fabric. Go ahead and transfer the position of your snap and the eyelet to the wrong side of your fabric. Then you will need to cut two windows. As I mentioned, you'll need to transfer this heart, and I like to mark the wrong side of the fabric, like so. Then what I like to do is to use this template, to use this pattern piece, to also cut two pieces of clear vinyl. They will need to be smaller than the actual piece, but it's better to cut it a little bit longer, a little bit bigger, and then trim it down. So don't worry about the shape or the size of your clear vinyl that much. Just make sure it is big enough to cover the window, to cover this heart, and so you have a space to stitch it around it. Next, you can cut out your heart pieces. So what I like to do is to use the precision knife, so I can use those two hearts to make that charm. If you don't have precision knife, just use scissors. And then to create this charm, you can always use the cutout from your pattern. So just go slow and be as precise as possible. Here we go. Next, you can take your connectors and your heart pieces and place them wrong sides together, like so. So what I like to do is to use a glue to hold the fabric. You can use clips or double-sided tape if you want to. I just add a little bit of glue in the center just to prevent the fabric from shifting. Now place those pieces wrong sides together, making sure all the edges lined up. Don't worry if there is a little bit of fabric showing on one side. You can always trim it off later. Okay, I'm going to leave this aside for a second to let the glue dry. Now, what you can do is to take one of your windows and your clear vinyl. What we're going to do is to place the clear vinyl on the wrong side of the fabric and then top stitch around the heart. Again, if you want, you can use clips to hold everything in place. But what I'm going to do is to sew from this side and I'm going to just hold it with my fingers, because I found that when I use clips, it kind of gets in the way. So you're going to repeat that for the other two pieces as well. So let's go to the machine and sew everything together. If you have to, change your presser foot to a Teflon foot. I'm just going to use my regular narrow foot. Then what I like to do is to change the length of my stitch to about 2.5, maximum 3. It's easier to pivot around those curves using slightly shorter stitch length. Try to aim to the beginning of your first stitch. Here we go, this is what it looks like. So now you can grab scissors and trim the excess. So trim the vinyl, the clear vinyl, as close to the stitching line as you can. You don't want any of that vinyl hanging beyond your main fabric. Now we can take our connector and our heart, and what you need to do is to top stitch around all sides, about 2 millimeters from the edge. Here we go. So I can see that my heart pieces aren't exactly the same, so I'm just going to trim the excess to make sure those edges are lining up. Next, we can install our press snap. So grab your pattern for your connector and mark the placement of your snap, like so. Then we can punch a hole. I have a separate video tutorial that will show you exactly how to install press snap, so you don't have to wonder and ask yourself which piece goes where, how all those 4 pieces needs to be installed. So if you aren't sure how to do it, check out that video. So I've got my holes punched. So now I'm going to install the male part of the snap to my main panel. Like so. And I can do my female part of the snap next, but first I need to change my dies. Here we go, just like that. Now you can take your main panel, place it down, so wrong side of the fabric is facing up. Then grab one of your windows and place it on top. You need to make sure you orient your window correctly. So I have the eyelet placement marked here, which is the top of my photo keychain. So I know that I need to place my window like so. Then we will do exactly the same for the other window on the other side with the connector. I prefer to work on one window at a time, especially because here we have our press snap. So it is actually much easier to sew it from this side, having the snap being on top. So if you want, you can use a couple of clips to just hold those two pieces in place, making sure your edges line up. Then take this to the machine and simply top stitch around those three sides. Leave this side unstitched because that's where you're going to insert your picture. So backstitch well on both sides. Again, if you've got any fabric picking out, just trim it off. Next, grab your other window, place it on this side. So I'm going to grab a couple of clips to just hold that in place for now. Because what we need to do is to insert our connector between those two pieces. So make sure it is centered. What I like to do is to fold my photo keychain in half and just double check how far down I need to place my connector. Because depending on the thickness of your fabric, you may need to adjust the length. So this looks pretty good. So what I'm going to do is to just mark it slightly and then cut away the excess because I don't really need it to be that long. I'm going to use a clip to just hold that temporary. So now we're going to take this to the machine one more time and we are going to sew along those three sides in exactly the same way we've done here, but this time I'm going to sew with this side being up. Now it's time to install our eyelets. So grab your tools. What you want to do is to punch a hole like so. Then take your heart, punch a hole as well. Next, we can install our eyelet. So I think I'm gonna go with the orange color. I'm going to grab a couple of washers and now I can install my eyelets. Like so. Grab your photos, slide them in, and just like that, you finished making your photo keychain with the heart charm. Well done. All you need to do now is to grab your keychain ring and feed your photo keychain and your charm through, like so. Grab your keys, add your new keychain to the bunch, and just like that, you've created a personalized photo keychain. I hope you enjoyed this project. I would love to see your version, so make sure to tag me at Allsewpetite on social media. Otherwise, subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this one. See you next time. Stay crafty, friends. Bye.